500 with all my friends. Excited to be here for the first time.
What happened at the Indianapolis 500 today was bigger than basketball. Caitlin Clark didn't just attend one of the most iconic sporting events in America. She became the center of it. Everywhere she walked, cameras followed. Fans stopped what they were doing just to catch a glimpse of her. And when she stepped onto that platform in front of hundreds of thousands of people, you could feel the energy shift inside that stadium. This wasn't just another celebrity appearance. This was a cultural moment. The Indy 500 has hosted legends, global stars, and iconic athletes for decades. But the reaction Caitlin Clark received felt different. It felt personal. The crowd wasn't just cheering for a famous athlete. They were embracing someone they genuinely believe represents the future of sports in Indiana. That connection showed up everywhere. On the red carpet inside the Speedway, and especially when she delivered the most famous words in racing. The entire atmosphere exploded the moment she took the microphone.
100, take a look at this here. A woman of the people. See, now I gotta go to an Indy 500 to see what's really going on. I gotta go to one now. Indy 500 and F1 is on my list.
Thank you so much. Ready for everybody. The honorary star for the 110
And this is where the conversation around Caitlin Clark becomes impossible to ignore. Because while she continues drawing massive crowds, dominating headlines, and creating moments that transcend the WNBA, there are still people trying to downplay her impact. That disconnect keeps getting wider every single week. The reality is simple. Sports fans vote with attention. They vote with ticket sales. They vote with television ratings, jersey sales, and social media engagement. And right now, Caitlin Clark is driving all of it at a level the league has never seen before. The Indianapolis 500 did not choose her by accident. One of the biggest sporting events in the world wanted the person who would create the most excitement, the most energy, and the biggest national conversation. That person was Caitlin Clark.
Marcus Erickson won in 2022. There's a reason he's right in the middle. I guess other people have the same idea.
All right, the pick is in, and then this is her announcing, telling the drivers it's time to get to the cars because it's go time.
Then came one of the more interesting moments of the entire day. Stephanie White suddenly stepping into the spotlight during all the media attention surrounding Clark's appearance. During interviews, White admitted this was actually her first time attending the race itself, which immediately caught fans' attention online. And that's why people started raising eyebrows. Because for weeks, fans had debated whether Clark is being fully supported and fully unleashed by the organization around her. So when the cameras got bigger and the national attention intensified, people naturally noticed everyone wanted to be part of the moment. Fair or unfair, that became part of the conversation. What cannot be denied is this. Caitlin Clark brought an entirely different level of visibility to the event. The crowd reactions, the fan engagement, the nonstop camera coverage, all of it revolved around her presence. You could literally see people following her through the Speedway, like she was the main attraction.
Her way down, her crumpet fingers just got cheap. How did she get in? Who let her in? Stephanie White made an appearance, you guys. I don't know. Look, whatever, dog. Whatever.
Here, Gasoline Alley Fever head coach Stephanie White joins me now. And Steph, you know the 500. What's this day like for you?
I mean, it's this is actually the first time I've ever been to the race. I've been to qualifications.
Oh, of course. Just like Caitlin Clark's your first time with Team USA. Like you just latching on. You latching on big time at this point. All these years went by. You never was at the Indy 500.
Over the past several days, the conversation around Clark has reached another level entirely. Former players, media personalities, and even NBA veterans have all weighed in on the growing tension surrounding her rise inside the league. Nancy Lieberman openly addressed the jealousy narrative. Austin Rivers questioned why the WNBA continues struggling to embrace the massive attention Clark brings. Even fans who never watched women's basketball before are now deeply invested in every storyline surrounding her. That is why this Indy 500 appearance mattered so much. It wasn't just a ceremonial role. It became another reminder that Caitlin Clark's popularity now extends far beyond basketball. she is becoming a mainstream sports figure in America.
They always gonna say.
It has to be said, and I have to call it out and call it for what it is. It is starting to become evident. I'm somebody who noticed it her rookie year, and it was so weird, but it's now going into her third year, and it's the same nonsense, and it's constantly...
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway made its decision based on impact, based on visibility, based on excitement, and most importantly, based on demand. They understood exactly what Clark brings to an audience before she ever stepped onto that stage. Now, to be fair, there are still basketball concerns surrounding the Fever early in the season. Clark's turnovers remain a real talking point. The team has not looked perfect. Injuries and coaching adjustments are still part of the story. But none of those issues changed what happened today. Because outside the box score, Caitlin Clark continues operating at a level of influence that very few athletes in America can currently match.
And why people are now knowing these other players' names. I am sitting here looking at jersey sales for professional basketball players. And Caitlin Clark is number 2, and that's over all professional basketball players.
Yeah.
You have Curry, who is an NBA player, who's number 1. Then you have Caitlin Clark, followed by LeBron.
And that's the part critics still don't fully understand. You cannot manufacture this kind of connection with fans. You cannot force hundreds of thousands of people to care this deeply about an athlete unless something real is happening. From Iowa to the WNBA, from sold-out arenas to national television, from college superstardom to standing at the center of the Indianapolis 500, Caitlin Clark keeps reaching bigger stages. And every single time, the crowd gets larger. That is why this moment felt important. It wasn't only about racing. It wasn't only about basketball. It was about witnessing an athlete cross into a completely different level of sports celebrity in real time. And if this is only the beginning of Caitlin Clark's second WNBA season, the rest of the league may not be prepared for what comes next.